I met him on Discord completely by accident. I joined a small server for music and late-night talks, and he was already there, quiet, but always replying at the exact right moment. At first, I didn't think much of it. He just felt easy to talk to. We started messaging privately after a few days. It got intense pretty fast. Not in a weird way, just constant. He was always there. If I sent a message, he'd reply instantly, no matter the time. 2 a.m., 5 a.m. didn't matter. At some point, I joked about it. I said, "Do you ever sleep?" He replied, "Not really. I like knowing you're safe." That should have been my first red flag. But I ignored it. He started asking small questions. What my room looked like, if I had a window near my bed, what street I lived on. I didn't answer those directly. I'd dodge them, make jokes. He never pushed too hard. But then he started guessing. One night, I sent him a voice message just talking about my day. A few seconds after I sent it, he replied, "You're sitting on your bed right now, right?" I froze. Because I asked how he knew. He said, "Your voice sounds more relaxed when you're sitting there." It sounded logical enough. I let it go. But after that, it kept happening. He'd mention things that felt too specific, like when I was eating or when I turned off my lights. Once he said, "You should close your curtains." I looked up. They were open. I hadn't mentioned that. I laughed it off, but my chest felt tight. I got up and closed them anyway. When I came back to my phone, he had sent, "Better." That's when it started feeling wrong. I stopped replying as much after that. Took longer to answer, made excuses. He noticed immediately. "Did I do something?" he asked. I said no. I just told him I was busy. That night, around 1:30 a.m., I got a message from him. "Are you ignoring me?" I didn't reply. A minute later, "I can see you're online." I turned off my internet. A few seconds later, my phone buzzed again. A text message this time. Not Discord. A normal SMS, unknown number. "Why did you turn it off?" My stomach dropped. I never gave him my number. I didn't reply. I just stared at the screen, trying to convince myself it was a coincidence. Spam. Something random. Then another message came in. "Don't do that again." I locked my phone and put it face down, like that would somehow stop it. That's when I heard it. A soft knock. Not on my door, on my window. I live on the second floor. I didn't move. I couldn't. Another knock. Slightly louder this time. "I can see you." I forced myself to stand up, every part of me screaming not to. But I did. I walked slowly toward the window. My hands shaking so badly I could barely move the curtain. I pulled it back. There was nothing there. Just darkness. My reflection. I let out a breath I didn't realize I was holding and stepped back. I didn't want to look. Relief hit me for about half a second. Then my phone buzzed again. Wrong window.